I'm Wookielover1138, newly elected First Lady of Star Wars Collecting, and I'd like to welcome you, my Wookiee Army, to episode 19 of the Kessel Run Review. Review would like to give a big thank you to Lucas Clones and Tamer of Custom Action Figure News for having us on the show last night. We had a blast and can't wait to do it again. Speaking of we, happy birthday to Kessel Run Imports, the man without whom we wouldn't have this show. Now it's time to see what's in this installment of Hot Off the Falcon. My most recent acquisitions are a Clone Wars Eeth Koth and a Riot Control Clone Trooper. So let's take a look at Eeth Koth first. Zabrak Jedi Master Eeth Koth made an appearance in the Season 2 episode Grievous Intrigue. He was taken hostage and tortured by General Grievous, but don't worry, Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Adi Gallia come up with a plan to rescue him. This Clone Wars version of Master Koth is a great looking figure and adds another cool Jedi to the line. I especially like the tiny paint details on his face and gauntlets. Eeth is well articulated from the waist up, and the lower half of his robes are soft goods. According to Wikipedia, Koth originally died during the Battle of Geonosis, but Dave Filoni got permission from George Lucas to resurrect the character. This is one of the Riot Control Clone Troopers that can be seen harassing troublemakers on the streets of Coruscant. Built from the standard Clone Wars clone mold, this well-represented version of the trooper from the series includes a blaster, a riot shield, and a stun baton. The tiny paint details on his chest plate are clean and crisp, and leave me asking, how do they do it? The Riot Control clone makes a cool addition to any Star Wars collection, but if your focus is clones, you won't want to pass up this currently rare and hard-to-find figure.
This HoloNet News 9 news brief brought to you by Nadar Web. Whatever you do, you can do it with Nadar Web. The nominees for the Golden Droid Outstanding Excellence in a Holovid program are Tatooine's Got Talent, Bigfoot in the 21st Century, Zilla Beast Wars, 2-1B Psychological Analysis Droid, General Medical Bay, 2.5 Malls, the Kessel Run Review, All My Tauntauns, the Dewback Whisperer, the Galaxy's Next Luke Skywalker, and Celebrity Sith Apprentice. For all the news you want from throughout the galaxy, tune to HoloNet News 9.
This edition of Custom Cargo has to be my favorite. I mean, every girl wants a custom figure of themselves, but how about a whole contest? That's right, grab your goodies, sit back and relax, because we're reviewing the Imperial Shipyard's Custom Create a Wookielover1138 Contest.
I made a lot of special modifications myself.
Let's work our way down to number 1. Here are the 10 entries tied for 8th place, starting with Clone Sniper 78's Wookielover1138 in Bounty Hunter gear. Clone Sniper 78 said he wanted to show me without my helmet and with a cape. Don't be fooled by her beauty, boys. She is one deadly hunter. These next 4 figures are by Action Figure Empire and are all super cool. This is Jenny Shaw, nemesis of Han Solo in her Arctic weather gear. I love how you can even see her breath. And here she is in her Tatooine desert guise, which includes a gaffy stick. No doubt taken from an unlucky Tusken Raider who crossed her path. Now let's go to the dark side for a moment. May I introduce Sith Lord Darth Ballula. Action Figure Empire chose this name because Ballula is Latin for beast, and a beast is also known as a Wookiee. She's quite intimidating with the robes. Lose those and watch out. And if a Sith Lord Wookielover1138 isn't scary enough, check me out in my Halloween costume. This entry is just so awesome. Like you couldn't figure this one out, I'm a Wookiee. Don't worry, the costume isn't real, and the hair is synthetic. The following 3 entries were created by Colin Lingus Hobbs, and he made me into a bad mamma jamma. First up, we have his version of Wookielover1138 as a Jedi Knight. Created with a Baroness head, legacy Stas Ali body, and repainted hands, she is a force to be reckoned with. And here is Colin's first version of me as a clone trooper, in which he boiled and peeled the hair off of a Baroness head, then repainted it on. Then there's his second version, which happens to be one of my favorites. Using a Baroness head, Jez Kestang body, and a Revenge of the Sith AT-AT gunner helmet, she looks so pleased posed with her catch. Another fantastic custom in 8th place is Luke Skywalker's Wookielover1138 in Bounty Hunter gear, Clone Wars style, complete with Buddha and accessories. Most people who heard this tale never lived to tell it, but since Skywalker did such a great job, I'll let him slide. With a shaved head, courtesy of Aura Singh, my trainer, this figure comes with everything like rocket boots with a hidden knife, 2 custom blasters, custom sniper rifle with soft strap, wrist gauntlet, upgraded by me of course, handheld scanner and communicator, detention cuffs, hologram projector, and Buddha with leash. Take that, Sideshow! Here we have a custom that is by a newcomer to the yards, Mandalore1992. This is his version of Wookielover1138 in a Satele Shan suit, Jedi from the Old Republic cinematic videos. Moving on to 7th place, it's a 5-way tie, so let's start with another entry by Mandalore1992. Anyone like Blood Rain? Ooh, me! Well then check out Blood Lover, Wookielover1138 mixed with Blood Rain. I definitely need to find out where she shops. Now we move to a much more relaxed side of Wookielover1138, her nights as a lounge singer. ARS30 created this beauty and says she needed to save credits to get off-world, so along with her piano-playing Wookiee partner, they entertained for credits. I must say, these are 2 nice customs, partner. This next custom started out to be Jaina Solo with Lobaka, but They're Not Dolls thought it looked more like me. Another one of my favorites, Wookielover1138 cosplaying Jaina wouldn't be complete without some Wookiee love. Another awesome entry is this custom by Ghost Skull 18. Jedi Jen was created using Ayla Secura legs, G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra CoverGirl head with added Rise of Cobra Baroness hair, and the hands of a Star Trek figure. Last but not least, we have another entry by Colin Lingus Hobbs. On the rare occasion you can actually catch me and my girl Cassandra enjoying the nightlife, we might look like this. Colin managed to do this using a Baroness head and a Rav Brelor body to create a fantastic Wookielover1138 in Mando gear. Colin's final entry, Wookielover1138 in bounty hunting gear, came in 6th place. In her natural environment, along with her Wookiee army, this is definitely another favorite. By combining a Revenge of the Sith holographic Ayla Secura body and lightsaber hilt, Baroness head and gun, the Vintage Collection Zam Wessel gun, Han Solo holster, with a Prince of Persia Dostin double holster and daggers, Colin then painted the body and gave her one of my tattoos to complete the custom. There's a 2-way tie for 5th place and both customs are awesome. First up we have Lucas Clone's entry. He's been on a Death Trooper kick lately and made this fantastic version of a zombie Wookielover1138. The detail is just great. I think it kind of resembles me when I first wake up in the morning. And here we have the amazing work of BOTWT. His custom Wookielover1138 is done in an animated Clone Wars style and comes with a sniper rifle and has my neck tattoo very accurately painted on. Another figure with excellent detail and one of my favorites. Speaking of favorites, here's another. I really seem to be saying that a lot. In 4th place is Action Figure Empire with his version of Wookielover1138 as the smuggler Jenny Shaw, created using a Baroness and not complete without Wookiees. We're down to the final stretch and the top 3 are definitely on my favorites list. Coming in at 3rd place is another entry by Luke Skywalker. Here we have Wookielover1138 in clone armor featuring 2 swappable heads, a sidearm, soft goods straps on her backpack, and the Butia capitata plant that inspired the camo painted on her armor. I think she looks much better in person commanding the Hello Kitty Special Forces. Thanks, Ellie! The battle for first place was definitely fierce, and Darth Daddy gave the winner a real run for his money. The creative engineering for the concept and design of Wookielover1138 Frozen in Carbonite is just phenomenal. I highly recommend viewing his tutorial on how to create a custom figure frozen in carbonate at customsforthekid.blogspot.com. I just wonder, who rescues her? Alright folks, here it is, the winner of the custom create a Wookielover1138 contest. Let me introduce you to Genta Wooklove, aka Wookielover1138, created by Hemble. She's a rogue sand trooper who's out for revenge after Tusken Raiders killed her family and friends, and she has had some revenge. The torn pieces of cloth on her armor are pieces of robe from Tusken she's killed. Some say it's to warn other raiders she's not afraid to slay their kind. Others say they're just trophies. Anyone who knows Hemble's work knows he creates museum-quality custom art, and the pictures don't do this beauty justice. I was just amazed at all the intricate details on this figure, right down to the correct tattoo colors. Congratulations and thank you so much, Hemble. Wow, I just love all the entries from the contest. They're amazing. And if you'd like to read more on the contest, find out about the next contest, as well as see more work from the featured artists, just log on to imperialshipyards.net.
I made a lot of special modifications myself.
I'd like to thank all of the talented artists who submitted entries to the contest, and of course you for watching. Be sure to stop by and say hi if you're on the Yards, Forcebook, or Facebook. You can find me under Wookielover1138. Or if you'd like to see your work featured on an upcoming episode of the Kessel Run Review, drop me an email with pics and brief description of mods to Wookielover1138@gmail.com. And remember, boys and girls, until next time, may the Force be with you.
He can go about his business. Move along.
Breaking news. This just in. There was an emergency Senate meeting called today by concerned senators trying to resolve the ongoing galactic debt crisis. In the middle of the discussions, Chancellor Palpatine stormed back to the docking station of his repulsor pod, and it is rumored he was heard saying as he left the rotunda, "Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen." As soon as we have more on this story, we will bring it to you.
I'm sure when you talk about your teacups or Fabergé eggs or whatever you ladies collect, I don't know,